unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Fermi. Valverde. Mendy kept, and it's been given away. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's aimed into the middle. Up he goes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a cute ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Lewandowski, and he's managed... Shot, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Keogh with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crossed in. It's a mighty effort! Cleared without complication. A probing pass. That's good vision. Tries to get it clear. Oh, terrible pass. Howson played into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And this is Romario. Oh, he's been... And a chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Guardiola. And that's been intercepted. Azar. Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Keogh finding their passes. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice-looking ball. And this is Messi, and he's lost his man here. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Valverde. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, he's given it away. Now there's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That has been knocked clear. Keogh have the chance to go the other way. Lopez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Eric Garcia.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some resolute defending there. Looking to play him in. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Keon could not have chosen a worse moment. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit...
And it's half-time here.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Roberto Carlos delivers. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Valverde. No, again there's no way through. Bayer sends that a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. There will be a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Looking for options for movement. Messi played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Carvajal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Good read, needed to be. Xabi Alonso gets it clear. Carvajal. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stood up well to him there. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, smashing header! There's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 15.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Caceres, driven forward. Mbappe is herring after that one. And he was alert to it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they're back on the ball again. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Romario stood his ground strongly. Guti. The final 5 minutes. Caceres. There could be trouble here. Mbappe! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He won't be happy with that one. pinches it off him.
Habrá
Added
3
time
minutos
going
de
up here,
descuento.
it's 3 minutes. Madrid have reclaimed it. And they've got rid. All hands on deck for this one. And that was very necessary. Mendy. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24. El dorsal
No winner
11.
in 90,
Serán
30 more to
sustituidos
come.
por El dorsal 6.
Keogh displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Bellingham fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Rafinha. They want to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tchouaméni and Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Tchouaméni, and it's Guti, and he plays one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rafinha. Bellingham knocks it into space. Oh, played right into his path. Chance for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And now he has two. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Tries to get it clear, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Figo does really well to... Hazard! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Hazard. And he's on his way! Well timed, excellent interception. Endrick. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Koundé, Pedri, Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to play it through. Pedri, and here's Yamal. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's well spotted. He's on it, can he get away? And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice looking ball, and he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? There's the delivery, and that should get the job done. And here's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't...
Face to face with the keeper, and Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi, he's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared without complication. Now it's Rashford. And he's picked out the run. Defending was strong and firm. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi running with the ball. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Endrick, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, it's come loose. Torres powering forward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. And he's managed to get rid. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
So it's back to business. Now it's Rashford. He is through here. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes for a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos goes short. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi Alonso. And this is Torres. Now it's Gavi. And the shot! They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Araujo. And Koundé. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And Fernando Torres. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Tries to pass it through. Xavi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Good ball, good take. He's found a way, and Torres! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé, and it's Pedri. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And here's Yamal. Endrick. And he's there to retrieve it. Azar. Now it's Torres. Torres. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! And just like that, he's into double figures now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. Endrick is onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Endrick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball swung in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Xavi Alonso, and the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is lovely. He's tried one! Oh, what? Has another go! Oh, good stop by the keeper. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Valverde! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So what can they make of this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he's denied! Well, would you believe that?
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Dani Olmo tries a cross. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Oh, he saved it! And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that